Welcome back to Finding Your Indie. My name is Mandy Stevens. I'm your social media and ad strategist. Today's video is a little more personal and honestly is something I've really wanted to talk about for a while. We talk a lot on this channel about marketing strategies, growth, and productivity as authors, but what about those times when it gets hard, when you don't feel like writing, when you're dealing with life issues? Last year, I went through a divorce, and a few years before that, I lost my dad, who was a person that raised me. And during both those times, I found it difficult to show up for writing or for my business. And I have friends who are going through this right now, so I really wanted to talk about it. So I know I'm not the only person who's felt this way. Maybe it's you right now, and that's why this video's found you. Maybe you're in the middle of your tough season, grief, burnout, stress, illness, caregiving, anxiety, planning their campaigns, and you can barely even open your laptop. So I want to say this right now, you are not failing, you are not behind, you are not less of an author or a business owner just because life is hard right now. Motivation is not a constant thing. Your worth is not measured by how many words or how many posts that you make this week. But I also know that many of us, this is not just a hobby, it's a career, a business, and a calling. So how do we stay connected when everything feels so dang heavy? First, you need to give yourself permission to pause. You don't have to be in launch mode all the time. You can scale back without giving up. You can maintain a quiet presence without constantly pushing. Maybe that looks like you're reposting content that you already have. Maybe it's scheduling one newsletter a month instead of 5. Maybe it's just showing up to tell your readers, hey, I'm still here. I'm taking care of myself right now. Your readers are going to understand because they love your work and they support your humanity. Second, you need to simplify. You don't have a lot of energy or creative bandwidth right now, so focus on small, manageable tasks. Things that keep your business moving without draining you. So you can update your Amazon categories and keywords, refresh your bio, your book descriptions, schedule a few social media posts, using reviews or quotes from your book or something that you've posted in the past. You can write a short, honest email to your list to let them see the real you. Bonnie and I are always about planning, and you should have things and structure in place to help you get through this. And even if all of that feels overwhelming, you can use tools that take the mental load off of you. One tool that Bonnie and I have created is the Author Marketing Plan GPT bundle. And it is here for just this kind of thing. You can literally open it up and ask it for a 30-day marketing plan that matches your energy level. You can get help brainstorming newsletter topics, planning promotions, writing captions, or even just figuring out what the heck you need to do next. You don't have to think of everything on your own, and this bundle is built to support you whether you're feeling super inspired or barely holding it together. Something else that's helped me remember why I write. When I was in deep grief, I would journal, not to be productive, not to get words out, but to really connect with myself. I asked myself questions like, why did I start writing in the first place? What story would I want to tell if it was the last story I ever told? And what do I want my readers to feel when I finish this book? And sometimes those answers would surprise myself. It reminds me why I want to write. It's not just about algorithms or engagement. It's about connection and meaning and putting something into the world that wasn't there before. So if you're in a tough season right now, know that you're not alone. Know that it's okay to write slower, to be quieter, to take up space in your own way. And when you're ready, whether that's tomorrow or 3 months from now, you can step forward again, not from scratch, but from experience, stronger, wiser, and with your depth, stronger, wiser, and with more depth than you had before. If this video spoke to you, I'd love for you to leave a comment below. And things are going to get better. I'm a year after, and I'm doing wonderful now. I have the GPT link below if you need a little extra help. Thanks for being here, and see you in the next video.